Okay, so we are going to get into the second most fundamental step in the paint work, that is to apply our NC primer on this finished body area, right? And before applying the NC primer, we need to sand this down a very little bit using a very soft sandpaper. So I will show you the number, and we need to sand all this area down before applying the NC primer. There are 600 number sandpapers, and I have and 320 for a very rough finish, and 600 and also 1000. So I'm going to use 1000 on this, right? So all the dust has been removed now using a vacuum cleaner, and now we'll start the sanding process. So this is my bonnet, right? So until the end of the paint project, we will go step by step with the bonnet, so that you can easily understand what's going on. So I have sanded down, as I told you now, with the 1000 sandpaper, and this one also I'm going to do the same thing with that. So this is just to enter into our second main step in painting. So this is the oil primer, and I'm going to sand it by 1000 sandpaper, just to get off this grainy surface, right? And then I'm going to step into the second most fundamental step, which is to apply the NC primer on this body, right? Okay, so we'll see how it happens. So make sure that you are going to only smoothly take the sandpaper over this paintwork of the oil primer, right? Otherwise, if you reach the bare metal once again, it will be a problem, right? So here we have, you need to add some water, otherwise it will not work as expected. So slowly you must take your hand like this, again water, and then likewise, right? So I will finish it off and show it to you. Okay, so as you can see, now I have done that sanding very smoothly, and I have washed the bonnet once again just to get off the dust, and I have put the bonnet in the sun and also my car. So when painting at home, the sun is your greatest friend to help you, right? So make sure that you are working in a good climate, right? Okay, so we'll see how the spray paint work is done. So I will do the spray paint on the bonnet and show it to you, and then I'm going to continue with my other parts of the car, right? So now it's all set for the paint work of the second coat, right? I have covered the engine bay with some plastic bags and some old newspaper, and now I have to get ready with my compressor, spray gun, and my paint, right? So we are going to mix the NC primer now with thinner. So I'm going to use 1:1 ratio to mix this up, right? So we'll see how it is done, and we need to mix this as well, and then pour it into this mixing bucket, and then add thinner, right? So here is the NC primer. It's brown in color, right? So I'm not going to waste even one drop of paint. Okay, so I'm going to mix it from a screwdriver. So we need to add some thinner. It's very hard. So my father is going to help me with that. So we are going to mix it in a bigger basket. So now I think you saw how my father helped me to paint the front end of the car. This is the NC primer, you can see, and it is brown in color. So I gave my father to do the spray painting because he is having much more experiences than me, and I'm still learning on that. And I will just tell you the technique in order to have a smoother finish when you spray paint it. So then and there, paint might pour down on the surface, so you must not let that happen. And I will show you as an example here. You can see a little bit of a drop coming down. So what you must first do is spraying over these edges, right? Spraying over these edges around the body, and first cover up the edges and then cover the normal areas as just how you saw, right? So one of the key technique is to cover the edges first wherever you are going to paint. So around the bonnet there are so many edges, and you can see there's an kind of a bump in the middle also. So you need to cover all those edges. In the front also we have so many edges, and then you must cover the whole body with the paint, right? So with that I will end this video from here, and this is the second most important step in painting a car, right? cardboard hai. So now we are going to enter into our third step. Now we have applied the oil primer and we have applied the NC primer, and now we are going to enter into the third step, that is to fill the body with the what you call this body filler, right? So this is body filler, and one of the traditional names that we use in Sri Lanka is catlo paste. We call this catlo paste. I don't know what the reason is. So anyway, we call this catlo paste. It is used as a body filler. So if you look closer, you can see several dents and uneven areas are there. So this is used to fill that gaps up, right? So we'll see how the process is going on. And you can see there's a small tube here. So this is called the hardener. So with the hardener we are mixing up the body filler and applying on the body, and then we can fill those uneven areas, and then we sand it down, right? So this is the third step. So here we apply it like this. To fill up the uneven areas. So okay, we are going to continue like that. So basically this is how it looks like after applying the catlo paste, or what we call the body filler, right? And we have tried our best to cover all the uneven areas. So these 2 and 3 areas actually had some wider uneven areas. So the bonnet is done, and few more to go, and here there's a patch, and we'll go around the car, and here you can see there's a whole lot of uneven space, gap. So we have filled that up, and coming back on this side we have so many uneven areas, right? So we have put this body filler into this, right? And we have used a little bit of hardener just because to let it dry in a slower manner, and also to take time to apply this, right? So before entering into our third coat, so this is the main step that you must do, right? So far in order to fill these gaps, it has taken around 500 grams of body filler, and it's finished now, that small can that we showed to you. Okay, so this will be the end of this video, and see you soon.